So we've actually got 2 boxes here. Nothing else I ordered that arrived earlier, like I mentioned last week, but given the contents of the other package, this should actually be a pretty good update. So this box, let's see. I don't have a place to set this stuff down. Let's see if I put that there. Oof. Oh well, now I've got a spot. This one came from Japan. And I don't know if I mentioned it a whole lot or how many of y'all may or may not have known that I was doing this, but I wonder if that will be enough to open it. Whatever this is, this looks more like, I don't know, surgical bandage than tape. It's to keep things in. I think we've got a little lip there. Because once we start, then we can just open. I'm actually glad this one arrived so quick. That's some very green paper. Okay. So, I guess, do you know Japanese Yahoo auction? Interesting. I don't know what that is. I guess I'll open this shortly. Why don't we just go through this week's new releases? First up, we have Tekken Blood Vengeance, which is a CGI Tekken thing, therefore it is anime. We have Hitalia Axis Powers Painted White, the feature film. This is the limited edition version, which looks like it comes with a green bandana, and if I remember right, the previous ones came with other bandanas. So let's take a quick peek. This is the bandana, and here's the DVD itself. Looks the same on both the front and the back, but it comes with a green bandana, which is good if I ever decide I need to wear bandanas, but I might actually never take them out of the packaging or something. Let's see, let's do Pokemon Diamond Pearl Galactic Battles. This is the 8th set with DVDs 7 and 8 in it, up to episode 52. Why don't we also open this one up and take a quick peek at the individual DVDs. Mamoswine and Toxicroak. Yes, Korgunk was the previous Volt form, right? We've got the legendary Lake Trio. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one next. Next up comes Fairy Tail, set 1. So I guess one thing I'm curious about, it says English and Japanese, so it is also dubbed. Now that's neat. Oh, duh, this is Funimation. I was wondering if this was a Sentai release, which is kind of stupid now I think about it, because Funimation is far more likely to do these Blu-ray DVD combo packs, and you know, they've got a nice little minefield of trash. We've got 12 episodes, see. This says A and B, so these two are Blu-rays and these two are the DVDs. Fairy Tale is a show that I am curious about, although I might not watch it as soon as I would prefer. And then we've got the Sentai Filmworks double feature Coicent and 5 numbers, which both sound interesting but rate kind of low. So that'll be interesting to see. And I got the Blu-ray version as well. And now we've got this thing. Ooh. See, I can already see it through the bubble wrap. I don't know if y'all can, but oh well. I guess I don't question it coming off like that. Good. The important thing is to dig out the contents on the inside, which is imported Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha first movie, which, if I understand correctly, is a movie version of the first season, and it rates almost as high as Princess Tutu. So as far as magical girls go, magical girl shows go, that means this should be pretty good. I've been curious about it, and I decided that I'm okay with importing it because, well, for starters, if it's region coded, then it's going to be region A, same as Japan and the US. I had also noticed that, according to the Amazon Japanese site, this thing is subtitled. I wonder if we've got notes down here. Although, I guess you can't really read them on the camera. There's 1 and 2. There's audio information. I don't know what the Japanese word for subtitle is, but I might be able to recognize if it said English subtitles. Which maybe it is saying there, but I don't know for certain. I just know it's highly likely. Oh, and the reason why I decided to go ahead and import this is because Funimation, they inherited the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha stuff from Geneon, and Geneon released the first 2 seasons and stopped there, because they died, and or they stopped distributing anime. Funimation picked stuff up from them. They re-released the first season, but it looked like their second season release was canceled, which makes me think they're giving up on the franchise. So, yeah. I really like this series, subtitled anyways. It's one of those things where whatever you see it in first, you tend to like the most. It isn't always the case, but I want to be able to read most of that information. But let's see. We've got 2 discs here. And this is probably the I would guess this is actually released with the regular release. This one is a special disc. It says so right there. I don't know if you can read it. And I have no clue what that says. And we've got another booklet. This thing comes with 2 booklets. And there's some comics in here. Interesting. Well, there we go. This should be the limited edition 2-disc version of the Japanese Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha Blu-ray release. And of course I paid out the nose to get it, but I've wanted to see it, and since I can get it, I decided I would. I guess whatever is in this note probably doesn't concern y'all, since it's just a receipt and something else about you can buy from here. So there we go. This is all of this week's new acquisitions. So as exciting as it was to get this, it's also a bit disappointing in that it means that those first 6 DVDs of Mega Man NT Warrior are taking forever to ship here. I think tomorrow is the end of the predicted ship date, and we'll have to see if it actually shows up by then. I actually have my doubts, since I just have to decide when I'm going to rebuy those if they don't show up. So in any case, we're getting pretty close to move out data now that I think about it. So today, so next week, a week from today, Tuesday the 22nd, on the 29th, that's when I'm going to talk to the apartment complex to verify that the previous tenants in the room I'm moving into are moving out. And then the week after that is when I get the key. And then after that, I don't know how long moving will take, but it should be an interesting experience. There's obviously good reason for me to go into work on the day I get the key, and that it will be an anime DVD collection update day. But at the same time, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But it's kind of exciting now that it's just around the corner. And I guess I padded next week's release with a couple of things. Hopefully those arrive without incidents, what with the Thanksgiving stuff coming up. So, an interesting couple of weeks coming up. See y'all next time.